Good morning, good morning. Welcome back for a full body workout. We're gonna keep the same layout that we have been doing this week. We have 6 moves, 2 rounds, 45 seconds on 2 different circuit styles. And then we'll finish out with our normal like core or burnout. Our first round is gonna be an RDL. So we're hinging at the hips, bringing that stomach to the floor, coming up, and then we're gonna go into a squat. Okay, so there's 2 different. We're hinging here, okay? So we're not going down. We're bringing that belly forward until we feel that pull. And we're coming back up, bringing those dumbbells up into a squat like you're sitting into a chair. Our next move is gonna be a bent over row to an upright row. So bent over row, we're gonna stand up, upright row. From there, we're gonna hold 1 dumbbell and we're gonna focus on bringing that 1 dumbbell over here. We're gonna do a torso twist. From there, we're gonna do a side lunge high pull. So we'll do one side first, and then for the next round, we'll switch sides. So we're gonna go lunge. When we come up, high pull. Lunge, high pull, then we'll just go to the other side. Then we have that 45-second built-in active recovery. So I have 10s, 12s, 15s, 20s. Grab a set of light, medium, heavy, and roll with what works for you. And we are going to get this started. First is an RDL to a squat. I'm gonna use my 20s. So legs are hip width apart. And we're working, driving those dumbbells down the front of your legs just so you feel that pull. Drive up. I'm just gonna keep my dumbbells here. Squat. Dumbbell. Close to your legs. Core is nice and tight. Whew. Don't rush these, keep your core tight. Whew. 5 more seconds. And rest. We've got those bent over rows to upright row. I'm gonna try 12s. Bent over row, come up, upright row. We're not rushing these movements, okay? Mind and muscle connection. I want you to focus on your form. Almost there. All right, we've got that torso twist. I'm gonna stick with a 12. Keep that core nice and tight. Draw that belly button all the way in. We're sucking that core in. Through it. All right, we've got side lunge, high pull. I gotta take my ring off, it's bugging me. For these, because it's a high pull, I'm gonna stick with a 12. I know I could go heavier on the lower body, but we're working a double muscle group. So we're working 2 groups here. So obviously anything that you do lower body, you can always go heavier, but we're still working. even if it's a little bit lighter. Almost there. And we're gonna switch to the other side. Good, switching. And we're going. I want you to keep that core nice and tight. I know I say that a lot, but it's so important. Almost there. All right, grab some water. We're in that built-in recovery. These aren't bad. I like these movements. So now you've got a feel of how those moves felt with the weight that you use. If you want to challenge yourself, try to go up in weight, whether it's 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. And then if you try going a little bit heavier and you can only make it a little bit, that's okay, drop back down. All right, we're gonna go back to those RDL to the squats. We're working. Keep those dumbbells nice and close. Drag them down till you feel that pull. Come up, squat. Core is tight. Whew. Make sure you're breathing through it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, we're down there. We're back to those bend over rows. I'm sticking with my 12s. We're working. Back's flat, core's tight. Breathing through it. And rest. We've got those torso twists. I'm gonna go up. We're working. Core is tight. Breathe through it. Keep that core tight. Rest. All right, we're gonna do those lateral high pulls. I'm gonna go up in 15s. I'm gonna try it. When you come down into that side lunge, I really want you to sit into that leg, pushing your butt all the way back so you feel that stretch and that pull in your glute. So I went from a 12 to a 15. I'll do as many as I can. If it gets too heavy, I'll drop down or keep going if I can keep going, because we're almost there. Rest. Other side. We're working. Whew. Almost there. I tend to not talk as much when there's dual moves because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. Rest. Grab some water. We're gonna go into that built-in active recovery. All right, from here, we're gonna go into that second circuit block. I'm gonna explain them, and I want you to stay in a march, slow jog, while I'm explaining the next round. Almost there. Good. All right. Our next block of work. We're going to do a glute bridge. So we're going to come down, put that dumbbell right on our hips. We're going to bridge it up. Then we're going to grab that dumbbell and we're going to do a press. So we're going to use 2, glute bridge, bring the dumbbells here. So pick a weight that you can move with a chest press, but it will be lighter on the legs, okay? We're gonna do a pullover. So we've got 1 dumbbell. We're gonna pull it over. Sorry, we're gonna be in a glute bridge while you do a pullover. So pull over, and then we're gonna bring our leg up. Pull over, then we're gonna do our other leg up, back, and we're gonna alternate what leg comes up. I want you to suck your core in, focus on keeping those glutes up and squeezed. Don't let your knees come in, fight that gravity. From there, we're gonna do, where are we? We're gonna do tricep dips. So I like to put a dumbbell behind me. We're bringing those legs out in front of us, and we're just dipping our butt down and up, down and up. The dumbbells just help support my wrists and my hands. From there, we're gonna do a single arm row. So we're gonna put one leg back. You can tap here. We're gonna come into the here. We're gonna try to stabilize. We're rowing here. If you wanna challenge it, we're gonna keep that foot up, and we're gonna row here. And then for the other, we're gonna go on the other side, and then we'll close out with our jog. So, what do we have? Glute bridge to floor press. You need 2 weights, press here. I'm gonna bring my timer down. All right, what am I doing? All right, I'm coming down, I'm starting my timer down here. We're gonna reset and start. So grab a weight that you're gonna feel comfortable with bench pressing, because we're starting with the dumbbells here, and we're gonna bridge it up, bring the weights out, press, come down. If you need to, you can just take the dumbbells out, glute bridge, press, and bring down. I might just stick it here. Keep that core nice and tight. Squeeze those glutes when you come up. Keep your core nice and tight and engaged so it's helping support your lower back. Fight the gravity from it wanting to pull your knees in. That's gonna help you Really contract those glutes for the entire move. Rest. Ooh. What do we have? Pull over heel taps. I should have just stayed here. So we're gonna grab one dumbbell. We're in a glute hold. Bring that dumbbell over. And one leg in. We're keeping that core nice and tight the entire time. Breathe through it. Rest. All right, we've got those tricep dips. These are gonna take a lot out of us, okay? So if you need to come out and stretch, please do. If you keep your legs bent, it's gonna make it a little bit easier. If you're looking for a challenge, bring those legs straight all the way out. And we're here. I stay bent just because I've had wrist surgery. So these tend to put a lot of pressure on my wrists and they don't feel so good. And they hurt. Like burn in a good way. Almost there. Rest. Okay, we're gonna come up. We've got that. We're gonna do our right side first. Again, dumbbell row. You're here if you want it to be easy or if you need to modify. If you want to challenge, keep that back leg up. It's gonna really work on your stability muscles. We're keeping that core nice and tight. If you need to come down and tap for a little bit, come down, regain your balance, and lift it back up. Rest. Oh, those hurt. We're gonna go to the other side. Those are a lot harder than they look. So I'm gonna get myself set up. Keep that core nice and tight. This is still a challenge here with your foot down tapped. So do not think it's easy. It's not. Okay, built-in active recovery. Grab some water and then we're into that jog. Took me a minute to warm up. Now I'm like full on sweat mode. We're gonna be going back to the top. So we're halfway there. We're gonna go back to that glute bridge floor press. All right, grab those weights. Glute bridge floor press. Ooh, I think I grabbed heavier weights. That's okay. When When you push up on the glute bridge, I want you to focus on pushing up with your heels. You can keep your feet flat on the ground, but I really want you to activate that push up directly from your heels. Rest. We've got that pull over, alternating march. So that weight's up. I gotta get into my glute bridge. Here. Pull over, opposite leg. Keep that core nice and tight. You're gonna feel the core here. As soon as you bring that dumbbell up here, you're really firing that core. Rest. That's the last time we have to see those. But we've got tricep dips here. Don't rush these, nice and slow. I try to do like a 3 count and then up for 1. These ones are a little bit harder for me because of my injury, so stop, stretch it out, and then get right back into it. And then remember, I want you to push up from your arms here. We're not pushing up with our feet. Okay, we're coming up for that row. I'm gonna find my balance here, and then I'll pick it up when I'm ready. That core is nice and tight. Ooh. Almost there. Rest. Other side. Whew. Okay, we're working. Whew. It's really working my ankle mobility. Almost there. Rest. Get some water. We've got that active built-in recovery. Whew. Thirsty, thirsty. All right, that was our last round for the strength part. I think we are way more than halfway done. Hard part's over. Almost there, almost there, almost there. All right, what do we got here? All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna keep my timer down here so I can see. We have 4 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna do heel taps, and then we're gonna do a bird dog. So give me a second, I wanna clear up these weights because we're not gonna be using weights for these. Actually, I might do a 10-pound for my heel taps, but a weight is not needed. It's only if you want an extra challenge, okay? So we're gonna do heel taps. We're gonna do we're only gonna do, it's 2 exercises, heel taps and then bird dogs. So we're gonna come, I'm trying to get myself in my, so again, you can do this one without a weight. You're gonna come up into that glute bridge. We just kind of did a variation of this. Sorry, sorry, we're here. So we're gonna be laying on our back. Your legs are at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna tap a foot down and drive it up. The other leg, drive it up. So here, what's gonna be super important, I'm gonna lift my shirt up so you can see. Naturally, when we lay down, we have this gap in our lower backs, okay? I do not want you in a glute bridge, or I do not want your back like this, arched. We really need to draw those hips up, okay? Now there's no gap. So you're just doing a tip. This is gonna allow you to activate your core. So your legs are here, and we're gonna alternate. That core is gonna stay tight the entire time to support that lower back, okay? We do not want that opening. After we do those, we're gonna go into a bird dog. Again, no weights are needed. I'm just doing this because of my wrist. So we're gonna do alternating opposite hand to opposite leg. So you're gonna be here, drive it back, and the other side, and drive it back. So those are our 2 moves. We're gonna do 4 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Oh, we are not doing it for 2 minutes. Excuse me. 2, thank you. And then 10 seconds off. All right, I am starting my clock. The only thing is I want something a little bit heavier than this 10. So I'm gonna try 12. All right, heel taps. Remember, you've got to draw that core. Bring your hips down. Legs are at a 90-degree angle here. That core is tight the entire time. And we're here. If that core is not tight, it's going to be very hard for you to feel this deep core activation. Rest. We're going to come up for those bird dogs. Opposite leg, opposite hand here. We're keeping that core nice and tight the entire time. And rest. Coming back down. I'm gonna go up and wait here. 90-degree angle. You're squeezing that core the entire time. Rest. Bird dogs. We're working. And then here you're doing the same thing, keeping that core nice and tight. Rest. All right, we're halfway there. We're working. Bird dogs. Ooh, they go quick. working. All right, back down. And we're working. Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth here. Fight through that burn. Rest. This is our last time with the bird dogs, guys. Make it count. We're working. Last time here, and you are done for the day. And we're done. All right, guys, you showed up for full body. You got it done. Like I always say, showing up is the hardest part, so be proud of yourself for showing up and getting it done. So remember, properly hydrate, properly fuel. We'll see you back next time.